this, Felicity? Are you prepared to go to prison?
A solemn Felicity Huffman clutching her husband, William H. Macy's hand, while arriving at court in Boston today to hear her fate, the first of many parents to be sentenced in Operation Varsity Blues. The punishment for being part of one of the largest college admission scams, 14 days in jail, 250 hours of community service, and a $30,000 fine. The sentence for one count of conspiracy to commit mail fraud. It was almost 6 months to the day after the FBI arrested the Hollywood actress. Huffman pled guilty in May.
The judge made it clear that she wants to send a message that just because you've got money and you've got privilege, it doesn't mean that you can get away with something like this.
The actress of Desperate Housewives fame,
asking for a bribe?
Tearfully apologizing in court for paying a consultant $15,000 to change her daughter's SAT score, calling her own conduct stupid and wrong, and taking full responsibility for her actions.
Is prison the right sentence?
Huffman trending on Twitter this afternoon, some making comparisons to an African-American mother in Ohio who was originally sentenced to 5 years in prison for fraudulently using her father's address to get her children into a nearby suburban school district. Her sentence was later reduced to 10 days in jail. Prosecutors had been arguing for a month behind bars, saying a message must be sent for the next Felicity Huffman, describing her actions as deliberate and manifestly criminal, saying neither probation nor home confinement in a large home in the Hollywood Hills with an infinity pool would deter others from committing similar crimes.
Prosecutors asked for a month, defense asked for probation. The judge split it right in the middle and gave her 14 days.
Huffman's plea for leniency. A letter was sent earlier this week to the judge where she stated her decision was out of desperation to be a good mother, believing that all I was doing was giving my daughter a fair shot. She called motherhood bewildering, which coupled with her daughter's learning disabilities made her do what was the opposite of fair.
She apologized profusely for everything that she did. She really took full responsibility, and she had a bunch of character witnesses, including Ava Longoria and her husband.
Nearly a dozen other parents now face sentencing after pleading guilty in the scandal. Another 19 are fighting the charges. They are accused of doling out more than $25 million to cheat the admission system and secure entry for their children into some of the most elite colleges, from Stanford to Yale to Georgetown.
This is a case where they flaunted their wealth, sparing no expense, to cheat the system.
Prosecutors say they uncovered widespread bribes to exam officials to cheat on standardized tests, as well as paying off coaches for athletic slots, even staging photos for students who never even played the sport.
The head women's soccer coach at Yale, in exchange for $400,000, accepted an applicant as a recruit for the Yale women's team, despite knowing that the applicant did not even play competitive soccer.
Authorities say this man, William Rick Singer, was the mastermind.
Hi, my name is Rick Singer, and I'm the founder of The Key. As a father myself, I understand the stress the college admissions process can put on your family.
Investigators say The Key was a fake college nonprofit in which Singer funneled bribes.
This enabled the parents to not only mask the true nature of the payment, but also take the tax write-off at the end of the year.
Singer is now a cooperating witness, but just months ago, the 58-year-old was focused on building his clientele.
This is a game. Just realize that this is a game.
A video obtained by TMZ shows Singer in 2010 pitching himself as the star of his own reality show centered around the stresses of college admissions.
Mom and Dad go to a dinner party. They hear about every kid who's getting into this school, going to this summer program, doing this, doing that. Sunday morning, my phone rings off the hook. Why? How come we're not doing this?
Singer pled guilty in March to a host of charges and faces 10 to 20 years in prison. He also turned against his clients, including Huffman and Lori Loughlin of Full House fame.
He may have lied a bit on our application.
Loughlin and her husband, fashion designer Massimo Giannoli, are accused of paying Singer $500,000 in bribes to get their two daughters, Isabella and Olivia, into the University of Southern California.
Do you guys have any comment?
Singer pitched the daughters as recruits for the school's crew team, despite the fact that neither rode. 19-year-old Olivia is a social media influencer, known as Olivia Jade, to nearly 2 million subscribers on her YouTube channel.
This is Olivia Jade.
She landed paid partnerships with Sephora, Tresemme, and Amazon. But after news of the cheating scandal broke, all three terminated their relationships with her.
Lori, pay for my tuition, Lori!
Olivia and Isabella have since left USC. Lori Loughlin and her husband have pleaded not guilty to mail fraud, money laundering, and conspiracy. Huffman's sentence now complicating Loughlin's case. She and her husband return to court next month.
If Lori Loughlin goes to trial and she's convicted, she will likely serve much more time than Felicity Huffman got, because Felicity Huffman pled guilty and accepted responsibility for what she did.
Huffman has until October 25th to turn herself into a facility to serve her 14 days. For Nightline, I'm Eva Pilgrim in Boston, Massachusetts.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.